Right. See, Whitehawk is a team that I'm trying to scout. There we go. Players available to loan. They're all terrible. They're never good. They're always crap. The only time you really start to get good players is when you go right up into the Football League. But even then, there's zero guarantee that you'll even get players. Like Stevenage is one that I really, really want to sign some of their players on loan. If I look at their, not their under 18, their under 23 squad. If I even saying that, you could be good. Actually, you could be good if I could get you on loan. Who have they got in their first team now? This is me being nosy. Jamie Jones, good. Dean Wells, Luke Wilkinson, Ryan Johnson, Charlie Lee, Michael Tong, Dale Gorman, Tom Conlon, Jason Davis. Did I set to... yeah. Kenneth McAvoy. He's someone I normally sign, actually. I don't think he'd be tempted to join, though. Mark McKee, Ben Kennedy, there's Dippo, Jamie Gray. I don't think we're of a good enough standard to try and bring in players from them yet, though, which is what's frustrating. Unless I'm mistaken, we just suddenly had an influx of viewers. Sam Scargill, your name looks familiar. Wonder if you've been here before, but welcome. Welcome to the stream. What's our next match? Our next match is Boston. Of course it is. They're the team that are 2 places below us. Right, Liam K. He was just one of the ones playing against us, wasn't he? No, he's not. It's another K. Different K. Bedford's Hall. Cutler, Lewis. Yeah, these are all the ones that I asked to be scouted. Flynn. No, I've got enough goalkeepers. I've got way too many goalkeepers for a team in our position. Neil. How much are you worth? Too much. Day. I might be able to bring you in. Yeah, interested. He is interested. Nick Wright, young right back. Nope, he wants to stay at Gloucester. Oh, he's one of the ones online. Gloucester. What league are they in? They might be worth scouting, actually. Every now and then you get a gem come from some of these teams. Not often, sometimes. Let's see if they'll accept that. Yeah, they're happy with that. See if I can afford that. Never mind if they'll accept it. Oh, Derby have just gone 2-1 up. Another good goal by the looks of it. Now, I could perhaps get him to negotiate down to 90 a week. Perhaps. Yes. I play hardball. Normally I try and find a middle ground, but sometimes I play hardball. And I can be very, very stony. If stony? That's not even a good phrase. I can be very sterny, if I want to be. That's a terrible expression as well. Don't know why, I seem to do better in videos than I do in live streams. Live streams I just jumble my words up all the time. Oh, here we go. Jack Green. Could get him on loan from St Albans. Perfect. No one from Stevenage. Although this guy, Bill Graham. I wonder if I can tempt them. Yeah, they require no... Perfect. Why didn't that show up then? If I can get both of those guys in before the next game, which is looking unlikely, but you never know, that would be perfect. I imagine something that's putting people off this stream is the long load times. I do apologise for that. As I say, I'm playing with not the biggest database ever, but quite a large one, because I've got all of the leagues down to level 21, I believe it is. So there's a lot of players, there's a lot of teams, there's a lot of competitions that it has to generate, and it can be a bit chuggy at times, but it's doing okay. He is doing okay. As I get more and more into the game, I will start unsubscribing from leagues as well, and it might start deleting assets from them, which would speed the game up, of course. Liedler, welcome to the stream. Am I pronouncing that right? Liedler? Welcome anyway. Come on, load screen. Something you see here, we got some kids' loans expiring soon. So Henri Erville, who's played for the first team before. We got Woodland, we got Adamson. Now, Aaron Adamson is one. Once upon a time, I was very tempted to give him a go in the first team. I'll have to see how good he is now, because I'm not sure if he's quite lived up to his potential. But if he has, I'll be tempted, certainly. I want to show my players that they're not safe. Every position at the moment is under threat, because the performances have not been good enough. We might be able to grind out results, and they say that that's a sign of champions. But me personally, I am not happy with the level of performance. Right, Green and Graham both accepted. So that's awesome. Bradford City have offered a contract to Scott Fraser. I don't think I'll be able to bring him. Yeah, he wouldn't consider moving to a different country for anything other than a full-time deal. I want us to turn professional as well, but the board won't let me. We just have to keep getting promoted for that, I'm afraid. Right, Dale deal negotiated. You don't want anything for him. Okay. What's the catch? How good were you again? Yeah, you're pretty good. First touch is okay. Finishing not great. I'll probably be more tempted to play you on the wing. Well, saying that, you're not great on either of them either. He's good at heading though. Is that true? 6? That's not good. It's terrible. You're not good at heading. I'm better than that. Bloody hell. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to get the new boys in time, which is a shame. You never know. They might be able to join us before this this match. I'll be perfectly happy with that. They'll be back in time for the Potter's Bar game, if they do sign, that's for sure. I can't imagine it would take longer than a week. So we'll have to wait out on that one. Frustrating. Transfers in this this game are very realistic now. Actually, no, they're not very realistic. That's one of my complaints, because it's all built on numbers. So it'll be things like they won't join a team that are rated less than a 6, let's say, and we're currently rated a 5. So they won't even say, oh, it's only one less than what I would prefer, so we might be able to talk a deal. They'll just say, you're not good enough, and that's it. There's no compromises on this game at all. And it can get quite frustrating. Either that or they ask for silly money, and I'm not going to be held to ransom by a player. Oh, Jack Green, you have signed. Good, good. So yeah, I'm not going to be held to ransom by players saying either we're not good enough or asking for stupid wages. That's just not going to happen. Never, never, never going to happen. Right, Green is actually here in time to start instead of Olasanya. Olasanya I'm going to promote. Actually, I'm going to play him on the right and see how he does. Now Broadhurst, I've never given Broadhurst a chance, but he's actually not got bad stats. He's also our scout, so I'm very tempted just to bring him in there as an advanced playmaker to see how well he does. As for the striker, I'm going to pop Clifton in. Just try and get attacking a bit more from the start. Oh, and Walker coming in for Cavier, of course. In fact, Perry's back as well. And I'll put Simpson on the bench. Actually, no. I'll leave it like this. Oh yeah, Dinsmore's injured, isn't he? Duh. Lawford. Again, another player who hasn't exactly had a fair crack of the whip. I'll put him on the bench. Let's see how that goes for us, shall we? Right, let's get into this. So, they're playing a 4-4-2. Simple 4-4-2. So we should have a lot of space in and around this area. So you can imagine Broadhurst. Actually, no, because our midfield 2 will be about here, which is fine. Broadhurst will be here. And then the one striker. So, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. We might have to go for a 4-4-2 again in the second half. But we'll give it a go. You never know, their players might be dragged out of position quite a lot, and that will work well in our favour. But it is like playing against 8. We've got 5 players playing against 8. That can be a bit of a test. We'll have to see, won't we? Funnel there with the save. Shots wise, they've had 2, 1 on target, we've had none. They've had 2 shots in the first 2 minutes. Oh my. That's not good news. Alright, Harrison winning the ball. Good. Break. Olasanya is green on his debut. What can he do for us? Thought he'd given it away then, but he's actually won it back. He's found Hughes. Olasanya breaking in behind. 1-0. Fair enough. Green there, I thought he'd lost it. Managed to win it back. Great ball to Hughes. And suddenly, this is where we're good on the break with this formation, because everyone bundles forward. Look at that. There's 3 players he could have cut it back to. And he did play it a little bit too close to the defender there, even though Olasanya did finish it. That could have ended badly. Instead it ended up with us 1-0 up. Can't complain about that, can I? Good start to the game. 3rd minute we scored as well. Right, there's Simpson's on the ball. Cribley with the ball to O'Connell. Offside. That is one place where we should be okay with this though, because they've got 2 up top and that's it. They've then got a gap and then it's their midfield. Whereas we've got 4 in defence still, so we should be able to keep them as nullified as they think they can keep us. Here's Olasanya. Crosses it in. I think that was Hughes on the edge of the box. If that had got to him, he does have quite a good shot on him. Instead, there's Coley on the break. Poor first touch, which has actually given our defence a chance to regroup. Simpson. Walker with the header. Hughes brings it down into Broadhurst. Hughes. And it cuts out there. Okay, Walker throws it to Olasanya. Walker's cross. Broadhurst's header. Oh, wide. That was good from Walker. With the 1-2 on the throw-in and then the whipped-in cross. That is something that we've been missing. That was poor. From Vans, I think it was. Van, not Vans. Coley's header, 1-1. Poor. He had a really good opportunity to win the ball there and he just ran past it. Not good enough. That is not good enough. And even there he had a good chance to win it, didn't tackle him. Then he dived in when he shouldn't have done. I think that was Kerins, could have headed it away before Coley got to it, but didn't. There we go, 1-1 now. Frustrating. Right, win that. Perry wins the header. Broadhurst. Good touch. Finds out Olasanya. Unlucky. Tried to knock it back inside. I think it was Hughes again, just ran past it. Simpson to O'Connell. Long ball forward. Kerins just stopped for some reason. Coley running in. Funnel with the save. Oh, it's Van, it's not Kerins. Van ends up booting it clear. Again, not good, not great. sort of flying by the seat of our pants at the moment. Not impressed. There's a corner for them now. Definitely not impressed by that. Cribley with the ball in. Away by Kerins, and he's going to run after that. Got another counter-attacking opportunity here. Apart from the fact that's probably the worst pass I think I've ever seen. Harrison winning it back. Kerins with a much better pass this time, finding Broadhurst. An up and under for Clifton. He's brought it down well. There's the shot just over the bar. Again, better shot there from Clifton, and we could be looking at 2-1. Clifton there miscontrolling. Ball down the wing here. Van should get that nice and easy. Finds Perry. To Green. Broadhurst. Must be weird having your... He is actually our best scout as well. It's weird having our best scout playing attacking midfield today. You just don't see that. You definitely don't see that in the Premiership. Very rarely. You might see a goalkeeping coach named as a sub-keeper. You don't often see your scouts playing. Only in the non-league. There's so much in non-league football that you just wouldn't get anywhere else. And that's what makes it so great. Everyone should have a non-league team, in my opinion, because it is so entertaining. Mine was Stevenage. Obviously, they're not in the non-league anymore. But when they were, their matches were incredibly entertaining. Anyway, Harrison. Still got a lot in the box to aim for, but he is facing away from the crossing opportunity. Plays it back to Walker. He plays it forward. Hughes should bring that down. Good pass to Kerins. Forward for Broadhurst. Hughes. Olasanya, crossing opportunity. Does cross it. Again, he's crossing it backwards, and it's getting intercepted. That's the last thing you want, because the ball's already heading towards your goal. Clifton couldn't quite get on that through ball from Hughes. It's better. It is better. Harrison there to Hughes. Over the top for Clifton, who's offside. You just got to stay on side. It's so frustrating. We need to get back ahead in this game. We're 4 points behind Bedford. There's no games in hand or anything either. We have to close that gap. Winning today will do just that. At the moment, they're creating these chances. Coley again, Funnel with the save. They've had more shots than us. They've had more shots on target than us. We just don't seem to have anything to counter them. I mean, okay, we'll give them corners because we might be able to catch them on the break from that. But that, that wasn't great. You actually have to win the ball first. Cribley's cross. Funnel's save. Right, look. Left wing back. Yeah. Oh, cut off. At least he threw it there. Fair enough. Olasanya with the interception there. Clifton. Broadhurst crosses it in. Couldn't escape the hands of Hilton. Don't forget, guys, to check out my YouTube channel. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, then don't worry. But if you're not, then youtube.com/McJeffries is the best place to go. This is probably going to be episode 12 or 13 of this series, but the first 7 episodes are up on YouTube already, so you can go check those out and see where this team came from, how we got to where we are now. 8 and 9 will be going up. They normally go up every Tuesday, but I might start doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I reckon if I do these live streams, I'm going to have a lot of footage to show. So it'll make more sense then to actually have them twice a week instead of once a week. That might help build up an audience as well. Alright, Cribley's cross. Offside. Good. I thought he'd given a penalty then for a second. I was about to start saying, what's he giving a penalty for? Wasn't a foul. O'Connell. Good tackle by Kerins. That could be a counter-attack if Olasani can get onto it, which of course he can. Cross it, cross it, cross it. Too high. Way too high. What a waste. That's so annoying. Oh, O'Connell, funnel with the save. Behind for a corner. We are playing with fire right now. Cribley intercepted by Hughes. Counter-attacking opportunity here. Finds Green. In towards Olasania. Just cut out before it reached him. Clifton fighting for it though. And wins it. Well played him. Olasania is in acres out on that right hand side. Still in acres. Hughes. Poor. Very poor. Very, very poor. Oh so poor. Needs to do better than that. Tackle him. Tackle him. Certainly don't let him do that. Shot blocked, saved by Funnel anyway. Oh boy. It's going to be one of those games again, is it? Green apparently isn't having that good a match. I thought he was playing okay. Broadhurst as well, not having the best time of his life. I am tempted to go 4-4-2 in the second half though. Hello Golfer. For those of you who don't know, Golfer is my brother. My moderator as well. Taking a break from the FA Cup coverage. I've been watching it, don't worry. I have been watching it. Corner! Come on boys. Let's make this count. Headed away. Kerins loses out as well. Is that Eames? Can't read it properly. I think it's Eames. Lobbed ball over the top. Very poor defending from us. Funnel again being tested. They've had 11 shots, 7 on target. We've had 3 shots, 1 on target, which we happened to score from. Do you know what I thought when Olasania scored that early? That we were going to have a good game. It just looked like we were in a good position for doing well. Right, free kick. Kerins plays it out wide to Perry. Good crossing opportunity. Blocked for a corner. Frustrating. So frustrating. After this match, I'm going to have a look at my set piece takers again, actually, because I think we've got some better free kick takers in now. Another corner. I think it was Olasania that took that one. I bet he's not taking this one, though. No, he's not. Is that Hughes? No, Kerins. Not a bad corner, that one, actually. Even though it was blocked and cleared. It actually had a lot of whip on it. Right. Tactics. We're going to go... Not for that. 4-4-2. Broadhurst is going to come off. Lawford is going to come on. We're going to swap these two over. Now, Green, again, 6.5 it says here. But I think he's playing okay. So I'm not really sure where that rating's come from. But... we are playing pretty poorly. Set piece takers. Is Kerins really the best I've got? I'm going to take Kerins off of them. Because I think he should be in the middle, really. Free kicks. Actually, Broadhurst wasn't bad at free kicks. Again, I'm going to take Kerins off them. It'll probably put him back on automatically, considering. But right now, I'm going to take him off them. We need some set piece takers. I can't believe we haven't got any decent set piece takers in our squad. Come on, we need to win this match, at least. We could do with winning this match. Got it set to control at the moment. I'm going to set it for attacking. See if that makes a difference or not. Here's Clifton. In for Lawford. Played behind Perry. You did manage to keep it in play, so fair enough. Harrison. Lawford. Good ball for Clifton. Hits it from distance. Tipped over the top. Corner. Better. 3 minutes into the second half and we're already starting to test the keeper again. Although 3 minutes into the first half we were 1-0 up, so still not perfect. Another shot blocked, another corner. That was better actually. Played it near post for Clifton. I think he shot. He might have been trying to cut it back. Hughes now on the corners at least. That's a slight improvement. It means we've got an extra man in the box. We could do with more people attacking those set pieces. We could do with a better delivery as well, of course. But when the ball comes in, we need people who can actually finish it. Clifton to Perry. Swung in, no one there. See, Clifton should have been there, but he was for some reason playing in a midfield position at that point. Poor header there from Walker. Good header there from Van, although too much on it, if anything. Kerins there with a ball over the top to Olasanya. He's found Clifton with, again, pretty good ball there. Now Clifton has got people in the middle if he wants to play it in. Plays it to Hughes. Oh, it's a sweet connection, just wrong direction. That's annoying. Alright, Eames on the ball now. Crosses it in. Headed out by Walker. Good job by him. Simpson blocked. And a corner for Boston. That's not necessarily gone well for us either. Don't want to be giving away set pieces now, because we don't have that counter-attacking set up anymore. Coley on the ball. Krebley crosses it in. Headed out by Van. No one on the edge of the box in blue and red. Trenta. Krebley, get the ball. Don't let him cross it. Bloody hell. Funnel catches it though. Funnel is quite sound in goal actually. He does let them pass him every now and then, but most of the time he's good. He has to be good because our defence is very leaky at the moment. Coley's managed to run a long way with the ball here. Great tracking back from Harrison. Again, Harrison's only been given a 6.5 rating, but he's doing things like that. Why is that not being recognised? Green's first ball wasn't great. His second one, though, into Lawford is fantastic. Lawford shot. Oh, just wide. That is unlucky. Come on, boys. Half an hour. I don't have any other strikers I can bring on, so Clifton not having the best game of his career again. I'm going to have to keep him out there now. Is O'Connell. Again, there's just no urgency from our midfield to actually win the ball back. Tackle him. There we go. Harrison, first time ball to Lawford. Into Hughes. Lawford was making a run. He's stopped now. Clifton, back for Hughes. Go on, Lawford. Give him a ball. Give him an option. Don't just stand there. Perry to Green. Cuts it inside for Hughes. Clifton. Lawford. Go on, hit it. Oh, straight at the keeper. Need to do better. Clifton to Lawford. They're on a counter-attack now. Harrison again with a good tracking. And still his match rating is only 6.5. Right, Green on a free kick here. Into the centre. Too close to the keeper. Golfer will be back. Okie dokie. Hilton with the ball forward. Right, Hughes. Make some options for him. Walker, great pass to Green. Hughes again open in the centre. Green was trying to find Olasanya, but it was intercepted. Coley's through. Coley scores. We're 2-1 down. Right, reaction time. Olasanya not been that impressed, but I think it is Green that's going to have to make way because of the stats. Put Olasanya back on his favoured side and see if that makes a difference. But really, we should not be losing this game. We should not be losing any game. We have one of the strongest, if not the strongest team in the league. We should not be losing. Losing is not an option. Right. Come on. Overload. Hughes on the ball. Harrison. You give it back to him. There you go. Back to Hughes. Hughes again. This time. Out for May. Back for Hughes. Give him an option. How's he given offside when the ball didn't even reach him? That's stupid. Does that count as interfering with play if the ball ends up being deflected away from him? I don't think so. Alright, Harrison. Olasanya. Crossing opportunity. Blocked for a corner. Come on, boys. Hughes with the ball in. Too low. Need someone attacking that near post. Is that a foul? Apparently not. Don't let him clear it. Or if you do, let him clear it out. There we go. At least take a throw in from there. Alright, Perry throws it inside to Olasanya. Intercepted and cleared to Smith. Not a good pass by him. Walker plays it back to Lawford. Poor shot from him. Sloppy. Really sloppy. That's sloppy as well from Van. So amateurish. I mean, yeah, we're semi-professional footballers, but at least try. Oh, Clifton. So bad. What is going on? So bad. Right, Lawford. Way out of position there with the ball, but he's found Olasanya with a good pass. He's been tackled. Again, another good opportunity there, broken down. It's just not good enough. Nowhere near good enough. Good block by Harrison. Poor pass by Harrison. Picked up by Hughes. Into Harrison again. See if he does better this time. No one's running for him though. That's what's really disappointing. No one is making any runs. Alright, Lawford. Shoots wide. Poor again. Really, really poor. 10 minutes left. I'm running out of ideas here, guys, if I'm honest. Lawford's played atrociously since he came on. I'm going to do Harrison for Clark. See if bringing on Clark can make a difference. Again, Harrison, he hasn't had a bad game. He keeps tracking back and winning the ball in those sort of defence mid positions. And yet the game is just not making that look like it's a good thing. It's very strange. Hughes with the ball down the line. Oh, May! Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Has that seriously just happened? When your luck's run out, it really just doesn't go for you, does it? Look at the spaces we've got in the midfield area now. Way too much space. And that's poor from Van. What is he doing there? Just get rid of it. Oh my god. So poor. Right, Van clears it long to May. Into Clifton. Lawford. Do something good with it. He's running into danger. Once again, no one's giving him an option. Clark with a long ball forward. Clark, chase that down for Christ's sake. There we go. Good ball, actually, to find May. And he's gone all the way back to Clark, even though Walker was doing the overlap. Hughes to Clifton. Offside! Oh! I'm getting really, really annoyed now. We deserve to lose this game, but we shouldn't be losing this game. It's really frustrating. Right, May. Do something good with it. Crosses it way too high, straight down the keeper's throat. You cannot tell me that we don't have a player capable of crossing a ball out on that pitch right now. That's just not good enough. Look at that, no one tracking that ball. So much space and time he's got there. Van just hoofs it long to nobody. And now he's left his man as well. That's the worst thing. He's cleared it and then he's just abandoned the guy it's gone straight back to. It's only because their guy can't cross that we end up with a chance to get the ball up the pitch again. Lawford's just let that one go straight past him. Simpson's lob ball forward. Kerins with the interception. His pass itself intercepted. Clark, first time ball out to Olasanya. Into the middle where Hughes is waiting. May offside. Deary me, this is just so bad. 2 minutes of injury time. Technically 1 minute left of injury time. They're time wasting, as is well within their right. We just can't get the ball back. Right, Kerins hoofs it into touch. That's pretty much it now. I can't see us having any more chances now. I think that's game over. That's so frustrating. A 2-1 defeat is always annoying. But when we were in the lead so early on in the game as well, and we actually looked good, The early stages of this match, we looked good, but we've only had 3 shots on target the entire game. They've had 8. They've had nearly 3 times as many as us. They've scored 2 of them. Just didn't make enough chances. That's really, really poor. I'm really disappointed there. I think this whole squad needs a shake-up. Something just isn't right at the moment. This cannot just... It cannot be just a mid-season slump. This is terrible. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. This is probably the worst performances I think I've ever seen on Football Manager. Just no one wanted the ball. You can't win matches when no one wants the ball. It just doesn't work like that. Something that's really bugging me is set piece takers. We must have people that are better. Right, Hughes. You're okay at them. Broadhurst, you're okay at them. And Dinsmore. You're okay. In fact, Dinsmore was taking corners for us before, I remember. And Olisanya. And Perry. Okay, free kicks. Who have we got? Envermarum. And Clark. That's pretty much it. Everyone else is terrible. But let's go back to tactics a second. Let's go back to the 4-4-2. I'm going to put Envermarum there. Not Clifton. I'm going to bring Armu in from the cold. Swap these two. Put May... is Mooney? Yeah, Mooney. Put Mooney there. We'll leave Green out for now. What else needs shaking up? How good are you at defending? Yeah, you're not the best. Okay. So let's put Evans back in defence instead of Kerins. Put Simpson back at left back. Midfield I'm actually okay with. Harrison and Hughes, they do impress me. They work together well. Harrison seems to be good at tracking back and winning the ball, and Hughes looks like he's a playmaker. So it's really, really frustrating me that the team is just not performing. They all know each other. They've all been together for a long, long time now. There's a couple of newbies, yes, but it's not that many. They should be performing. And they're not. And that's frustrating. And it's made my voice go all funny. Where's that other guy that we were trying to bring in? He's joined us. And he rejected us. Why have you rejected us? And you've rejected us. I gave you what you wanted, didn't I? Oh no, yeah, you were playing hardball with me, weren't you? Right, do I bring in Matt Sparrow? I'm going to delay that actually. And see if I can utilise the money for someone else. I need another left midfielder, but there just doesn't seem to be anyone good available who can play left midfield. Because if I do, even if I do this, suggest transfer targets, free transfer, should we say, left midfielder? No one. Okay, how about an end of contract? No one. Okay, how about a loan? No one. And you have to set that. You can't just ask him to tell you all of the players available for loan. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Let's go a league up and see who's available. Met Police, do you have anyone good available? Lewis, do you have anyone good available? East Grinstead. None of these places are that close to Hatfield, but I'm just... Anybody. Literally anybody. Give me some players that are good. I'm so fed up with this crap that keeps playing for us every week. They don't deserve the shirts. Just so frustrating. Right. Who knows? They might surprise me. I doubt it, but they might. Who have we got next anyway? Potter's Bar, who are 7th. I mean, that's not that great either.